okay. All right. So interview Wincy really quickly so you know what to say. Okay, Ruby? I'll be right back.
Ruby，我是在公司我是 administrator，然后做了11个月。11个月。
你说你以前是空服员
啊，对对对，我之前是做空服员。还有些什么？
游泳，
游泳吗？对对对。就没我喜欢猫咪。
哦，
有养宠物，猫咪。
All right, you ready?
Okay.
All right, let's hear it, Ruby.
And Wincy is my colleague in Hong Kong, and she's a administrator, and she works for 11 months in Hong Kong. Patron, yeah. And she used to be a flight attendant, and she likes swimming, cats. Yes, that's all.
Good, nice job, Ruby. Good. I like that we're using the information from our 2 truths and a lie. That's very good. So you could even throw in there, yeah, good. Yeah, very nice. Well done. Okay, Wincy, are you ready? Got to interview Jacob.
Jacob, I don't know about Jacob is a software engineer, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, this is my colleague, Jacobs. He is a software engineer and work. How long you worked in Tetris?
1 year. 1 year.
1 year. Okay.
Yes.
He worked. He is working in Tetris over 1 year, and he has 2 children.
Yes.
Is it correct? Okay. And he likes vegetables. That's all.
Good. Very nice. All right, well done, well done. Good, good, good. Well done. Okay. So today we're going to discuss different companies and then identifying word groupings that go along with them. So this is sort of just a quiz. Do you know which company started as a textiles manufacturer? Do you know which company started as a textiles manufacturer?
Textile.
Textiles manufacturer. Let me look that up in Mandarin. I barely know what that means in English.
Is C Tiffany?
Okay, let's see. No, the answer is Berkshire Hathaway. So that is Warren Buffett's company, the investment company in Omaha, Nebraska, started as a textile manufacturer. Thanks. Options trading. Yeah, okay. All right, next question. Which company employs the most people worldwide? Which company employs the most people worldwide? Walmart, China National Petroleum, or Tata Consultancy?
Walmart.
So, yep, it's true. Walmart. They employ 2.3 million people around the world. It's a huge company. Do you have Walmart in Hong Kong? I don't think they're in Taiwan, but no, 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 no.
No,
Okay.
no.
didn't have Walmart.
Yeah, they have yeah, in most other countries, like, so I live in Mexico and there's Walmarts everywhere. And in the States, the US, they're everywhere, but yeah, they're in a lot of countries. Do you have Costco? I know Taiwan has Costco.
Yes.
Yes.
Does Hong Kong have Costco? No. Hong Kong's very small geographically.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of room for a big warehouse like that. I was in Hong Kong in 2017. Yeah. Okay. All right. Which company is not based in Seattle, Washington? Starbucks, Amazon, or Microsoft? Which do you think?
The Starbucks? No.
Starbucks, please.
You have Starbucks in Hong Kong, right, Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
think
the
Starbucks
answer,
is not based in.
yeah, they are in Washington. They're very, very Washington.
Oh,
The answer is Microsoft. Both Amazon and Seattle are in Seattle. Microsoft is in Washington, just not Seattle. The name escapes me.
Microsoft in San Francisco.
No, it's not. There are a lot of tech. Google is in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah. Then.
Yeah, in Palo Alto. Yeah,
Mm.
Apple is near San Francisco. It's in Cupertino. It's in the Bay Area. It's near San Francisco. Apple and Google both started in the Silicon Valley, San Jose, San Francisco. But these guys are from in the Washington. All right, which company was the first private company with a successful space launch? First private company, so not government. Was it Space Serves Inc., SpaceX, or Virgin Atlantic?
SpaceX.
Actually, it was Space Services Inc. in 1982. It had a first successful space launch of a private company. Now, SpaceX is going to be taking passengers, same with Blue Origin, Amazon's company. They're advancing it, but the first non-government company to launch in space was Space Services. Very fascinating. Okay, here we go. Which company has the largest factory in the world? We have Volkswagen, Hyundai, both produce cars, and Foxconn, which makes like iPhones. It's in Taiwan, I believe.
Foxconn.
You think Foxconn? Okay. Well, it's actually Volkswagen. It's a huge car manufacturing building. 6.5 million square meters. Huge facility. Yeah, it takes a lot of space to make a car. A lot of cars. All right. Which company has been a Fortune 500 company since the beginning of the list? So the Fortune 500 lists the biggest companies in the world. Is it Sinopec, BASF, or Hershey? You said Hershey?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. It's Hershey. They make chocolate. It's an American chocolate company. They make candies and things. Hershey Kisses, the little bites in the foil. Once he's like, yeah, I know what kisses are. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think everyone does. They're delicious. But that's a surprise because it's just a chocolate company, but it's actually a very big company. Okay. Which company is the oldest company in the world? Bank of Scotland, Congo Gumi, or Sean's Bar? The oldest company in the world.
A.
A, almost. Kongo Gumi is 578 AD or CE. It's just about 1,500 years old. It's a pretty old company. I don't know what it is, but I know it's old. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to find out, what does Kongo Gumi do? It's a Japanese brand,
Yeah, really.
Japanese construction company. Fascinating. Okay. Hey, hello. Hi. Nice to see you.
Session. Thanks for teaching me these guys. Good
Oh,
work.
absolutely. Thank you for having me. We're having fun. Shh, we're not having fun. We're learning. Okay. All right. Okay. Which company is the most admired company in the world? Now, this is completely subjective. It's not, you cannot prove this, but which would you say is the most admired company in the world? Google, JP Morgan Chase, or Apple?
Apple.
Why would you say that?
My cell phone and Apple Watch is all Apple.
You're an Appleite. You're a disciple. Okay. Yeah, you would be right, because it has the largest market cap in the world at $2.3 trillion market capitalization. So in purely stock terms, which is your guys' thing, it's huge. You know, the next one would be Microsoft, has the next largest market cap, and then several Google, Class C, Class A stocks, Amazon, Facebook, Tesla. So, but yeah, it's a very popular brand. Okay. Are you all Apple users? Jacob, do you like Apple phones?
Yes.
How about you, Ruby? Are you an Apple person?
Use Apple.
Did you say who's Apple?
Yes, I use.
Oh, you use Apple. Oh, okay. And Wincy, you said you got the watch and everything. I guess I'm the only one. I like Samsung, so whatever. All right. What are the most famous companies? Hey, can your iPhone do this? Can your iPhone do this? Look at that. I got a stylus in my phone. All right.
Oh, you win. Okay, you win.
Okay. So what are the most famous companies where you come from? Ooh, I'm glad we have Wincy, because she's in Hong Kong, so we get some diversity. So we'll start with Wincy. What's the most famous companies from Hong Kong, would you say? And then what do they do and why are they special? Maybe name one or two.
Famous company. I think it's Apple too.
No, that's not a Hong Kong company though. A native
okay.
Hong Kong company.
It's hard to think. Let me think.
Okay, what do they do?
It's hard to say. It's a pastry industry in Yunnan.
Okay.
It's called
Right.
Wenhua.
And why is it special?
It's very it's kind of traditional thing in Hong Kong. There's a lots of food like 老婆饼、萝卜饼.
Okay. And they do a good job? Is it tasty?
I think yes.
All right, good, thank you. All right, so Jacob and Ruby, what is a famous company from Taiwan, would you say? What do they make and why are they special?
I think HTC.
HTC, okay, yeah, what do they make?
They make the mobile phone.
All right, and why are they special?
Uh, the company made the smartphone very a popular ever.
All right, okay, so they make popular smartphones, good. Ruby, what would you say is a famous Taiwanese company?
Yeah, I think is Taiwan semiconductor manufacturing company.
Yeah, TSMC. Yeah, TSMC is a huge manufacturer.
Is a foundry company. And it has the highest cap in Taiwan. It's
Okay, so
about
you have a, yeah, you have well, that's why your traders there. You have a Taiwanese market, right? Stock market. Yeah. Wincy, do you trade the Taiwan stock market?
I don't know. Yeah, I think they trade in Taiwan. I don't know.
Okay, and then you have you have a Hong Kong stock exchange, or which one are you working for, Tertian?
You mean my work?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just doing something about human resource.
Oh, okay, so you like work with Eddie.
Yeah, and Vicky.
Okay, cool. Very nice. All right, good. Well, nice job talking about your companies. Thank you, Ruby, TSMC, HTC, and some delicious pastries out of Hong Kong. Okay, read the sentences and decide which company they describe. So the first company, A, is Dalotech. It's a large car parts company. Company B is Green Shoots. They're a small garden products company. So we're going to read sentences. I'll do the first one. John Smith started Dalotech in 1960. So is it company A or company B? Oh, it's company A, obviously. It's Dalotech. Half of these will actually say the name, so it's easy. Don't worry. Mainly, I want to check your reading and then comprehension with the A or B. Okay, so number one, Jacob, can you read it and then tell me which company it talks about? Number two.
Number two, okay. Green Shoots sells some products abroad.
Good.
Company B.
Very good. There you go. Excellent. Okay, Ruby, number three.
it has a workforce of 2,900.
Good. All right. What do you think? A or B?
I think maybe B.
So why do you choose B?
Because A. Because I think maybe A should have more people.
Yeah, but they say it's just a small business. So
Oh.
2,500 is a lot of people.
Okay.
Miss Human Resources, Wincy, how many people work at Tertian, could you say?
In Hong Kong, there are 11 peoples,
Okay.
11 employees.
Any idea on, do you know Taiwan or no?
Yeah. Around maybe 10, I think.
10. Okay. All right. So yeah, it's a small company, 20, 25 people,
Mm.
1,500, pretty big. So Delitec's a large company. Okay. Now, Miss Wincy, number 4.
It makes gardens products, company B.
Yep. Makes garden products. Good. Okay. Jacob, number 5.
Dalatech exports to over 12 countries.
Good.
Company A.
Yep. Ruby.
Dalatech provides components for the car, components for the
Mhm.
car industry.
Good. Very
It's
nice.
company A.
Yes. All right. Wincy, 7.
Green should surprise the gardening industry, company B.
Good. Supplies the gardening industry. All right. All right. Jacob.
It employs about 35 people. Company B.
Yep. Ruby, number 9.
It manufactures car parts. Company A.
Good. Wincy.
It launches 12 new products a year, company A.
Very good. Almost, but good guess. It could have been either. I'm surprised Green Shoots launches something every month. Okay. All right. Jacob.
George and James Hawkins began Green Shoots in the 1920s.
Good.
Company B.
There you go. And Ruby.
It introduced 1 to 2 new components each year.
Or introduces 1 to 2 new components each year. Good.
Maybe
Okay.
company A.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think this was supposed to be, I think this one was supposed to be A. I think you're right there, Wincy. Because 12 products a year sounds right for this company, and then 1 to 2 on company B. All right. Very good job. So here we have some verbs that match each other. So for example, started, sells, has, makes, exports, provides, supplies, employs, manufactures, launches, began, and introduces. So we're going to look at how they match. There's basically similar. So here, in sentence 1, John Smith started Dalotech. So let's see. So here's started, matches, began. Those are the same. John Smith started Dalotech, or Jordan James Hawkins began Green Shoots. Those are synonyms. They're the same. So let's go with sells. Jacob, which verb out of the remaining matches sells? Which of the verbs
Provide.
matches sells?
Right.
Yeah, okay, good. Provides. Good. All right. So let's go back here. Let me get my pen. All right, good. Sells, provides. All right. Now, Ruby, how about has a workforce? Which one matches the has a workforce?
Employees.
What's that?
Employees.
Employs. Good. Good job. All right. Wincy, how about makes garden products?
exports.
Almost,
Supplies. No.
almost.
Um, um, launches.
Almost. It manufactures. So to manufacture means to make something, to create it. Manufactures. Actually, I need to adjust this. So cells, we're actually going to use for cells, we're going to use export. So exports is the matcher for cells. Okay. All right, now let's go with provides. Let's go back.
Supplies.
Provides. All right, and then we only have one pair left, so we'll just launches would be the same as introduces. Yeah. So when you launch a product or you introduce a product, those are the synonyms. Good, well done. Okay, let's move along. Very colorful. All right, use the verbs to complete the company profile. All right, sentence number 1. So let's see, Wincy, can you read the first sentence and then pick a word from the box to go where number 1 is?
GNK services. Begin.
Yep, good, began.
Begin in 1989 when Dieter Northland left his job as engineer in the computer industry.
Oops, okay, good. Yeah, began, very nice. All right, Jacob, the second sentence. Can you pick, number 1, 2, and 3 for me?
The company has high-tech security alarms and
Almost. Try again.
the company makes
There you go, makes, very good, makes.
high-tech security alarms and exports
Very good, exports.
its products all over the world.
Nice, thank you, Jacob. Okay, Ruby, next part, number 4 and 5.
It employs 150 people at its factory near Rotterdam, although the company's head office is in Amsterdam and has a staff of 20.
Good, thank you, Ruby, good job. Yeah, it employs 150 people in its factory near Rotterdam, good. All right, and Wincy, 6, please.
The company the company launches a number of new products each year.
Good, Jacob, 7.
GNK service supplies products to the security industry and provides domestic alarms for the general public.
Very good. Nicely done. Okay, so now we're going to test how much do you remember. Bing, bing, good. All right. So, Wincy, describe.
Hello, hello, hello. Wait. Hello, hello.
Hi, Matthew.
Matthew. Matthew.
Yes. Can you hear me?
No, but
No?
now it's okay.
Hmm.
Yes.
Oh, you were okay? All right. Sorry about that. Okay. Wincy, so who started the company we just read about?
James?
No, that was the last company before that. Good job, though. It was Dieter Norland.
Dieter Lord.
Yeah, okay. All right, can you put that in a complete sentence for me?
Dieter Lorland started the company.
Good, okay. What does the company sell, Jacob?
High-tech alarms.
Yep, good. So in a full sentence, the company sells high-tech alarms.
Yes, the company sells high-tech alarms.
Good. Ruby, where are its markets?
Is in Amsterdam.
Oh, that's where its factory is, or it's where its office is. Its market is, where does it sell?
Oh, the
No.
It exports.
Rotterdam.
Nope, that's its factory.
is a factory.
Factory.
Why won't it change the color? Okay, so it exports products all over the world. All over the world. All right, there we go. Good. Okay. All right. Where is it located, Wincy?
Head office,
Yeah, where's the head office?
Amsterdam.
All right, and where's the factory?
Near what? Near
Close, Rotterdam.
watch.
Rotterdam. Okay. How many people does it employ, Jacob?
150 people.
Yeah, in the factory. And then in Amsterdam, remember how many in the office?
Maybe 20 people.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Office.
150, 20, 170. Chabuda. Good. Okay. Now work together to create a company profile for a company you know well. So what's a company that you could describe in this way? What do you think?
Finance industry.
If you want, you could talk about finance. You could talk about any. We could talk about the person who makes your watch if you want, Wincy.
Mm, I,
Let's do that. Let's talk about Apple since you guys all like Apple products. Let's talk about Apple. Who started it? You guys know the name of the man who started Apple? He's dead now. His name was Steve. You know his last name?
Steve Jobs.
Yep, good. Steve Jobs started Apple. Do you know the
Yes.
current CEO's name? It's Tim Cook. That's the current CEO. Yeah, so he is the present CEO. Oops. There we go. All right. What does the company sell or do? Let's ask Ruby. Can you make a sentence for us?
Apple sells cell phone and some computer software and online service.
Good. Yeah, they also make watches. They're working on a car. Apple's trying to make a car.
Wow.
We will see if it's successful or not though, but okay, good. Where are its markets?
Why world?
All over the world.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Good, worldwide, yeah. The US is a key market. China is a key market. Lots of people purchase out of there. But you're absolutely right, worldwide. Where is Apple located? It says it on the back of your box. In fact, look at the back of your watch or your phone. I think it says it on there.
California.
Yeah, designed in Cupertino, California. Assembled in TSMC in Taiwan at Foxconn. But yeah, designed in Cupertino, assembled in Foxconn. But yeah, they're in California. Do you know how many people Apple employs? Let's get a guess. Don't look it up. Let's guess, and then we'll look it up. I looked it up already. Don't look it up, Jacob. Put your phone down. Put that Apple device down. Hey Siri, be quiet. Wincy, what's your guess? How many people?
Over 1 million.
Over 1 million. So Wincy says what plus 1 million. Okay, Ruby, how many people does Apple employ?
About 100,000 people.
100,000 people. Okay, Jacob, what do you say?
150,000 people.
You looked it up. Get out of here. Okay. It's 147,000 people. So yes, Jacob, you got closest. Hey Siri, turn off Jacob's phone. Okay. All right. Very good. Well done. Let's clear that off. Let's move along. All right. So we're going to talk quickly. Wow, we're running out of time. About present continuous tense. I am doing something. We are learning. You are listening. We talk about something that's happening right now that is a short period of time. So, Jacob, can you read that sentence?
We can't find an office in the center of town. So now we are looking in the business park.
Good. We are looking. Good. We also use the present continuous to talk about developments or changes. Ruby, can you read the next sentence?
The cost of energy is rising quickly.
Yeah, so that's a change, is rising. Good. And then, so we make present continuous by, let me get my highlighter. We use be. So here we say we are, energy is, here's the to be. And then we put ing form of the verb. So rising, looking, teaching, listening. All right. So here, for example, let's complete the sentences. Number one, Maddie isn't in the office today. He is or he's meeting customers all day. Wincy, number two.
He's meeting customer. He's meet customer all day.
Meeting.
Meeting.
He
He's
is meeting. Good. Can you do number two for me, Wincy? Martha.
Martha's on the phone. She is calling about the sales figures.
Very good. Jacob, number three.
I can't come to the meeting. I'm writing a report. I just finished it this morning.
I must finish it this morning, but yes. Ruby, number four.
We are building a new factory in Spain. The work is nearly finished.
Good. Wincy, five.
Marketing team is very busy right now. They are working on the launch of a new products.
Good. Jacob, number six.
Our business in Japan isn't going well at the moment.
Good. Isn't going well. Good. And Ruby, number seven.
We have a lot of orders, so production is hiring 40 extra staff.
Good. Perfect. Well done. Okay, so what are you working on at the moment in your job? So for example, my work, I am teaching, one former student and two new students. I am teaching. Jacob, what are you working on at the moment?
I am listening. I'm listening the class.
All right. Okay, good. In your job, what are you doing? Maybe you can use some of the verbs in the box.
I'm developing the program.
Awesome. Ruby, what are you working on?
And trading options.
Oh, you're trading. Okay. Wincy, what are you doing?
I am hiring software engineer, option traders, etc.
All right, good. Yeah, hiring, good, nice. Okay, so here's a pronunciation sheet that you can look at. I'll read it, just follow along, but notice how words that are very the same in English are actually sound completely different. And you have to just memorize the difference. So I'll read it. I'll be nice to you. So it says, so you think French is hard?
Very hard.
Yeah, but listen to the English. Watch the words. Okay. I take it you already know of tough and bow and cough and dough. Others may stumble, but not you, on hiccup, thorough, tough, and through. Well done. And now you wish perhaps to learn of less familiar traps. Beware of herd, a dreadful word that looks like beard but sounds like bird. And dead It's said like bed, not bead. For goodness sake, don't call it deed. Watch out for meat and great and threat. They rhyme with sweet and straight and debt. A moth is not a moth in mother, nor both in bother, broth in brother. And here is not a match for there, nor dear and fear for bear and pear. And then there's dose and rose and lose. Just look them up, goose and choose. And cork and work and card and ward, and front and font and word and sword. And do and go and wart and cart. Come, come, I've hardly made a start. A dreadful language, man alive. I mastered it when I was 5. So here it's meant to show you that in English, here, like these words, this is tough. It sounds like a U. This is bow. It sounds like an OW. Cough. This one has an F on it. It's like O with an F. And dough. That sounds like an O and an H. So they're all spelt the same, but they have different sounds because English is crazy. So a lot of this is just practice and pronunciation. So for your homework, we have Betty Botter. Betty Botter pronunciation, tongue twister. Yeah, Jacob remembers Betty Botter.
Yes.
We're gonna do this one again. So it's a tongue twister. So it's meant to, you have to say it fast. Okay? Do you want to try? Who wants to try? Jacob, you want to give it a go?
Okay.
All right, let's hear it as fast as you can, Jacob.
Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I bake this bitter butter, it would make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, that would make my batter better. So she bought a bit of butter, better than her bitter butter, and she baked it in her batter, and the batter was not bitter. So thus better Betty Butter bought a bit of better butter.
Very good. Nice job, Jacob. Okay, nice. Next victim. Let's see. Wincy, let's go.
Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said this is butter's bitter. If I bake this bitter butter, it would make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, that would make my batter better. So she bought a bit of butter better than her bitter butter, and she baked it in her batter, and the batter was not bitter, so it was better Betty butter. Both are bits of better butter.
Very good. Thank you, Wincy. Good job. All right, Ruby, your turn.
Okay. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said, this butter bitter. If I bake this bitter butter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, that will make my batter better. So she bought a bit of butter better than her bitter butter, and she baked it in her batter, and the batter was not bitter, so it was bitter. So it was better Betty Butter. Bought a bit of better butter.
Very good. Thank you. Good job, Ruby. Okay. So the homework will be practice the Betty Butter tongue twister, and then there's a couple worksheets, but very nice class. Good job today. And it's nice to meet you both and to see you again, Jacob. And so we will be meeting again on Friday, correct?
Yes.
Very good. All right, guys. Thank you very much for class, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Have a great one. We'll see you in a couple days.
Bye. You too.
Bye.
Bye.